What if I told you the reason you feel behind in life isn't because you don't have enough time, but because you're quietly giving your life away, hour by hour, and calling it being busy? I used to wake up every single day convinced I needed more hours. If I just had a few extra hours, then I'd finally get my life together. I'd work on my projects. I'd stop falling behind. Everything would magically click. But here's the uncomfortable truth. I had plenty of time. I was just wasting it professionally. And the day I finally understood that, everything changed. I'm going to tell you the exact mindset shift that took me from I don't have time to getting more done than I ever thought possible. It sounds stupidly simple. You might even roll your eyes, but stay with me because this story gets uncomfortably real. I'm complaining to a friend one day. I don't have time, man. I'm swamped. I'm drowning. I need like 30-hour days. He looks at me, way too calm, and asks, how many hours were you on your phone yesterday? I laugh. I don't know. Maybe an hour? He pulls out his phone, opens screen time, hands it to me. Check yours. 5 hours. 5 hours. Scrolling. Random videos. Posts I don't remember. Games I didn't even enjoy. And I just stared at that number because it felt like I'd caught myself stealing from myself. I was stealing my own time, then complaining that I didn't have any. That's when it hit me. I didn't have a time problem. I had a priority problem pretending to be a time problem. Here's the part nobody wants to hear. You have the same 24 hours as people who are winning at life. Same hours. No bonus time. No secret 25th hour. The difference isn't motivation. It's not discipline. It's how they think about time. Most people treat time like weather. I don't have time, as if time just happens to you. That mindset keeps you stuck. Here's the shift that changes everything. Time isn't something you have. It's something you create. You don't find time. You make it by choosing what not to do. So I ran an experiment. For 1 week, I tracked everything. Every minute. Work, eating, scrolling, TV, conversations, staring at the ceiling wondering why my life felt off. Everything. At the end of the week, I wanted to delete the notes and pretend it never happened. Because I'd wasted hours, literal hours, on things that meant nothing. Over an hour every morning scrolling in bed. That's 7 hours a week. An entire workday gone. Shows I didn't even like. Conversations going nowhere. Refreshing social media like something life-changing was about to appear. It never did. And then I noticed something worse. The moments where I said I was busy, I was actually just procrastinating in disguise. I'll check email first. Let me organize my desk. I should plan this more. All fake productivity. All avoidance. So I made one rule, the shift. I started treating my time like money. Think about it. If someone asked to borrow money, you'd pause. You'd ask questions. You'd decide if it's worth it. But with time, we hand it out like it's worthless. A mediocre show. Take 3 hours. An app engineered to addict you. Here's my entire evening. Someone asks for 5 minutes? Take 30. So I started asking one brutal question. Would I pay for this? Would I pay to scroll for an hour? Would I pay to watch a show I don't enjoy? Would I pay to sit in a conversation that goes nowhere? No. So why was I paying with my time? Something more valuable than money. Then I upgraded the question. Is this worth my life? Because that's what time is. Every hour you spend, you're trading a piece of your existence you'll never get back. This question hurts, but it wakes you up. Most of what we do every day isn't worth our lives. We just do it because it's easy or because it distracts us from harder things. Once you see that, you can't unsee it. So here's what I did next. I wrote down what actually mattered. Real goals, projects, skills, people, the stuff I'd regret not doing. Then I looked at my calendar. None of it was there. My calendar was full of noise. Obligations I didn't choose. Yeses I never thought about. So I flipped everything. I scheduled my priorities first, like non-negotiable meetings. Everything else had to fit around them, or it didn't happen. People thought I was rigid. What's actually crazy is waiting for time to appear while spending your day on everyone else's priorities. Within a month, everything changed. I finished projects I'd delayed for months. I worked out consistently. I learned the skill I'd been planning to learn someday. And somehow, I had more free time. Not because I worked harder, but because I cut the garbage. Less social media. No mindless TV. More intentional no's. I didn't get more time. I stopped giving it away. So here's my challenge to you. Track your time for 1 week. Be honest. Then ask yourself, is this how I want to spend my life? Because that's what you're doing. Spending it. You don't need more time. You already have enough. You just need to stop giving it to things that don't deserve it. Time is your life. Spend it like it matters. Because it does. If this video helped you see time differently, hit like, subscribe, and comment the biggest time waster you're cutting this week. And remember, you don't need more time.